If there's one thing that will impact your enjoyment of sex and your desire to have it, it's this: overthinking. This includes thinking about how your body looks, how long it's taking you to orgasm, or whether or not your partner is enjoying having sex with you, and anything else that you may be thinking about that isn't related to having sex, feeling good, noticing the sensations you're feeling, etc. It may be as though you're stepping outside of yourself and looking in on the experience and judging your body, your performance, and your pleasure. This is called spectatoring, and it can really impact your enjoyment of sex. Welcome to Embodied Eroticism. I'm Robin. I am a pleasure expert and feminist sex coach. While I can't quite promise you Hollywood level sex scene sex, there are a few things that you can do to stop overthinking sex so that you can have the kind of sex that you desire and deserve to be having. According to the UBC Center for Sexual Health Research, mindfulness is present moment non-judgmental awareness. This means that you are in the here and now, focusing on the sensations in your body and noticing the movement of your breath. The UBC Sexual Health Research Lab studied the impact of mindfulness practice on women's sexual response, and they found that practicing mindfulness increased an overall level of desire, improved lubrication, and sexual satisfaction. Other studies have indicated how a practice of mindfulness where women are focused on sexually relevant sensations actually showed them to have improvement in overall concordance. This means that their genital response matched the stimulus, the sexy stimulus that was present. And this is a really good indicator for overall sexual satisfaction. One of the reasons why mindfulness is considered to be an effective approach to having better sex is because it's said to reduce the amount of spectatoring. What is spectatoring? According to Masters and Johnson, spectatoring is the process of watching oneself during sexual activity from a third-person perspective. Spectatoring can lead to non-sexual thoughts that can negatively impact the sexual experience. Some of my favorite in-the-moment mindfulness tools are focusing on the breath, focusing on your movements, or noticing the pleasurable sensations that you feel. This can help you to fully let go to the moment. Another thing that you can do is learn how to shift your thoughts away from distracting thoughts when they happen and bring yourself back into the moment. This is something that you may not get perfect right away, but you can consider it a practice, and it's something you can practice outside of the bedroom as well. So if you engage in any other kind of mindfulness activities like going for walks in nature, going to yoga classes, breathwork practices, or meditation, you'll be teaching yourself this tool to come back into the moment and notice what you're experiencing. And the more you practice that, the more you can apply those same tools when you're self-pleasuring or having sex. Another thing you can do is use tools like crystal wands and vaginal eggs. These kinds of tools are often accompanied by practices that pinpoint your attention in your body and teach you, again, how to be present with sensations as you feel them moment to moment. And then finally, you can start to also invite more ritual into your self-pleasure practices or your lovemaking. all of these things combined, or even just using one or two of these things, can greatly shift how you're experiencing self-pleasure, how you're experiencing sex, and can allow you to start to cultivate that present moment awareness that will allow you to fully let go. My suggestion would be to think about the tools that I've suggested and start with just one or two. Practice them often when you're self-pleasuring and bring them into partnered sex and see what happens. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you give it a like and if you followed my channel. If you know anyone who you think might be interested in learning more about love and sex and pleasure, send them my way. I will be back every week with a new video. If you want to stay connected between videos, you can find me on Instagram or on TikTok, and the links for those can be found in the caption. And you can also find in the caption a link to sign up for my 4-day challenge happening in January called Your Full Bodied Yes. In this challenge, I'll be sharing way more tools you can use to fully let go and have the best sex of your life. Thanks for watching.